Hello, everybody. It's been quite a while since I've been able to do an update. It is December 27, 2024. Hope you're all doing well. Um, don't have a lot to report, but I wanted to keep my channel going here a little bit until I get better. I'm still dealing with a blood clot in my leg. Passed a kidney stone this morning. More to come. No fun when you get older. There are a couple things I wanted to show you, though. This is a recent issue of Lincoln and Continental Comments, part of the LCOC, or Lincoln and Continental Owners Club. They had an article in here which I found fascinating. I sure wish I'd known about it when I did my air conditioning work early this year. But there are several companies out there that have come up with a replacement for R12 refrigerant, and it's compatible with both R12 and R134 systems, and the price is very reasonable. I'm just going to hold this page up to the camera. Hopefully you can see it well enough. But there's the items, 3 different companies. One of them happens to be in San Antonio, where I'm moving to next year, so that's convenient. I may convert back to R12, or that substitute for R12, because I've read that some of the problems people have had with using R134A on these systems with the York compressors is it tends to blow them out because I guess the pressure is higher with R134A. But I just wanted to share that little tidbit of knowledge. The other thing I wanted to demonstrate to you is I wanted to show you what the car looks like when it's been sitting for about 6 or 8 weeks, like it has been. This car's engine has worn out valve seals, so when it's been sitting for a long time, the oil tends to drip into the cylinders. So when you first start it up, you get all this blue smoke coming out. But after it's run for about 5 minutes, it completely clears up. So I'm sure many of you already know that, but some may not be aware of how that works. It doesn't really hurt anything. Car runs fine even with that, and after it's burned off, it doesn't do it again unless you let it sit for a while. So I know it's not piston rings because it would smoke all the time if it had bad piston rings. So anyway, it's been, like I said, about 6 weeks or 8 weeks since I started it. So I'm going to get in here and pump the gas pedal a few times and get her started so you can see what that looks like. Maybe the camera pointing to the rear of the car there so you can see what the smoke looks like. And there we go. Amazing how well she still starts even in the cold. It's actually not smoking as much as I expected it to. In fact, it's not bad at all. Maybe I left it sitting longer the last time. You could see some smoke. Yeah, I guess you can see it. Yeah, there's some smoke there. It's just not as thick as I thought it was going to be. But anyway, I'm pleased. The electrical system's in good shape. It doesn't leak. It doesn't drain the battery after it's been sitting for weeks at a time, months at a time. She just cranked right up. My electric clock is still working. It hasn't drained the battery, so that's a good thing. But anyway, that's really about it. So I'm going to let this run. Yeah, you can see more smoke now. You can see it pretty clearly. It'll do that for a while until the oil's burned off, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done running. My remote is not working right now, so I'm going to just stop it manually. All right, so she idled for about 5 minutes at fast idle. I just tapped the gas pedal to bring her back down to idle speed, and as you can see, the blue smoke is gone. All that's left is a little bit of condensation, which is normal, especially in the wintertime. The other thing I wanted to mention, I've mentioned this before, but just a reminder, I'm moving to Texas. I'm in the process of buying a house right now in San Antonio. I found a house, modest home that's a fixer-upper, but it has the most important thing to me, a large, oversized 2-car garage. Yes, with a concrete floor. So I finally have a place to store and to work on this car, so I'm looking forward to that so much, not having had that here. Sometimes I look back at last year and I can't believe that I actually worked all winter long last year to get this car running, but I'm not doing that again, although wintertime work in Texas is not nearly as hard to do as up here in Maryland and other cities north, but that's really about it. And like I said, I haven't had a chance to do anything because I've still got health issues, but I'll eventually recover. So just looking forward to the move and picking this project up when I am in Texas. Y'all have a nice day. Thank you.